Okay, does it work now? I hope it does. I hope it does. Let's see. Are we getting sound this time? Okay. Yeah, we're live. Okay, I don't know. For some reason, OBS was like, "Oh yeah, you probably want to use your non-existent internal PC mic." Contrary to what you've been using, the microphone that's plugged into your computer. It does, but you're delayed. No, we haven't done anything yet. We're going to play Double Laser. And yeah, let's just get started. We've already wasted too much time trying to get the mic to work. Trying to get myself to work, one might even say. Yeah, Double Laser. This map was updated technically after the contest deadline had passed, but no worries. We're not too strict here. It's all about having fun anyway. It just works. So we have 9 more maps to go this stream, I think. Yeah, 9 maps. And I think some of them can be quite tricky, but I don't think anyone is going to be like a real mind bender. But we'll see, maybe I'm wrong. Let's see, Double Laser updated. Thank you all for the feedback, hope you enjoy. That's a very brief description we're given here. How many maps are more waiting for feedback? Yes, so 9. There's still, hello, Pretoy. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Happy to have you. It is time for Double Laser by, I forgot the author's name, myau? Something like that. Okay. Looks pretty nice. Looks pretty well designed. Is there no music, or did I just turn the music to 0? No, there should be music if there is any. We have a cube here. A lot of white balls. We have another cube here. It's a red laser one. And here we have a lot of end lines. We have the wow, there's a lot of connections to the door here. So there's 4 connections. The laser needs to hit both of these relays. And we need to put the cubes on the buttons. Okay. Now, it looks like, so I think it suffices to just bring the laser and both cubes here, because I can angle the lasers like this to hit both relays. So that'll be fine. The question is, of course, how do we start? If so this nicely aligns. Yeah, so I need to get this laser all the way to. I do hear music though. Wait, it is very faint. Maybe not. Anyway, enough messing with the music. Let's try to get started. So we have a couple of fizzlers in the way. This fizzler is disabled by this one all high up. That's interesting. That is quite interesting. We have this one, the second one, disabled by this one all the way down here. And then the third one is disabled by that one. And all of and these two have appropriate surfaces facing them, so that's nice. So we could start by doing this. Nice little portal placement helpers there. I appreciate that quite a bit. Right, so how do we start? I would like to open this fizzler, but of course that's a little hard because I can't see that surface. It's already an interesting little question you might ask, because the only way to open this fizzler is to shoot these two portals like this. So then how could I how could I ever activate this while I'm inside? That's a good question. Because I can't see it from here. No. Right, if I would open it like this, right? How would I do anything? There is signage, by the way. It says this is number 1, this is number 2, this is number 3. I think I figured that much. How would I use the laser at ground level now? How would I use the laser? I mean, I can put a cube here, you know, aim it like there or something, and then I could probably see it like this. But no, that doesn't give me anything because this fizzler will still be closed. So how will I activate this? Right? It's a good question. What can I see from in here? Only these surfaces. Tricky. The first step is already tricky. This is good, except that I'm not in there. So this is actually quite bad. How would we do anything? How would we do anything? Perhaps I could do this. I think this is like the only way, right? I'm typically not a huge fan of angling stuff through portals like this. Where can you submit a map? I'm afraid the deadline to submit into this competition has passed, but if you want to share your map, you can still do so. There's a Discord server. It's not quite linked in the description of this stream, but any of my video essays should have a link to my Discord server, and you can submit, or you can just post your map there, and people are very likely that people are going to play it if you do so. So yeah, this is going to get the cube out of the way and do this. So I'm pretty sure that's intended. I don't think there's any other thing I could have done. Now, good. What would be great is if I could have this portal like this connection, because then I could take both cubes in and I would have the laser. But of course that's easier said than done. Yeah, it's easier said than done, of course. Right. Oh no, I think I might have an idea. Here actually. So what if we sort of try to do the same thing, but now sort of double? Yeah, what if we would try that? So we open this up. We take these two cubes, both out here. You and you. And now what I want to do is I want to put my portal like this. Oh, wrong portal. Like this. But I want to put you like so to open up the second fizzler. But I want to put you like So to open up the first Fizzler. So now if I respawn this one out of the way, the second Fizzler will be activated, and when I respawn that one out of the way, the last one will be activated. How long did it take you to make the spiral co-op map? It took me for like 2 hours to solve. Ooh, that's a good question, the spiral. So I think a small spiral. I had been playing like a couple of co-op maps with a friend, and I figured, you know, I kind of wanted to try to make a co-op map for myself, and I had an idea of, I just wanted to see how far you could come with like just having sort of like islands with one portal service and sort of interplaying the portals of 2 players to create portal connections, like as many islands ahead as possible. But I actually I made like a map that had that idea, but I ended up thinking it was too lame. And then I went back to the idea of having. I still used the idea of like islands, like in Small Spireware, you use these 4 different areas. But I don't know, I just added this middle thing, and it just worked out. And I think I worked it out on paper. I don't quite remember how I came up with the solution. But yeah, I don't know. I think it took me quite a while though. Like co-op logic is very different from the logic that I'm used to, which is single player logic. So yeah, it was pretty difficult to make, and I was just super lucky that it worked out so nicely. Yeah, ramblings aside, there's a pretty nice map. Like at this one move here with the cube, it's nice. I think, yeah, it's all right. I think it could have been easily prevented by just putting this receiver also on the floor, because then I could have just put the cube on the floor instead of like on the floor behind the portal. So it's only like a minor remark, but this is quite a nice puzzle. I like the double respawn at the end. Cool stuff. Very cool stuff. It's very heavy emphasis on cube respawns, obviously, but that's good because they were implemented very well. It was fairly easy, but yeah, quite well designed. I think the only gripe I would have is indeed the laser being elevated and angled lasers through portals move, but it's like a small thing to get rid of that. And yeah, it's a pretty nice map. I liked it. I liked it quite a bit. Okay. Very good. Now let's move on to the next map, which is Umbrella by JP Smith. This one looks a little complicated from the thumbnail. I don't know if it's actually that hard, but we'll see. Let's see. Umbrella by JP Smith. My entry to Mike's first puzzle creation contest, the ComPeTItion, adherence to criteria are of course blocked out. Solution videos available. We have 3 friend favorites, which is pretty cool. It means we might be in for something good. I think very few people make good and difficult co-op maps. It's easy to take the complexity of any logic forward while designing a map for a single person. I agree. I think making difficult co-op maps is quite challenging. That's why I've only tried it once, fortunately with decently good execution. Yeah, but the cool thing about co-op indeed is that you don't need a lot to create something quite complicated. And in that sense, it's yeah, quite amazing. Okay, so we have a map here. What do? We have a light bridge in the laser and the lift. A lift that goes up here, and there's a lot of stuff up here actually. Oh, there's just a portal surface, and there's exit. There's this surface that leads to this cleansing gel. Let's see. There's a cube up there as well that I kind of want to grab if I could. But I'm not sure how we would do that just yet. Yeah. Maybe you want to do something like this now. 'Cause this would probably allow me to get up here, right? Maybe I should have just put the ports a little higher. Sup, people? Sup, Mikhail? If that's how you say it, probably not. I'm sorry. All right, this should be good enough. There, that's the cube, and there's another cube there actually. That's interesting. Let's save. So to get that one, we were going to want to ride the lift. But of course it's not that easy. Right, you can get on the lift, but it also needs to go up. I cheesed this one really badly, so the cleverness of it escaped me. I'm hoping you find the reason why people like it so much. I hope so too. It does look very interesting. It does look quite interesting. So how do I get this cube? I think I have to drop some gel on it to get it out of the way. That looks like a good plan. Well, there is of course something else I could do. Maybe I can do something like that. Oh, that was more poorly aligned than I thought it was. But I still think I probably cannot do it because it should go over the cube, right? Yeah. No, we really have to drop some gel on it. That's fine. We can do that. This one is very good. Yup. Very good. I like to hear that. That's good. That's good news. So I think we just want to do that something like this. Very nice. I like that move. It's always a delightful move. So that's this. Now I can of course escape. Getting the cube. There we go. And let me get the laser cube back as well. Very nice. So that's 2 cubes in our possession. Now save here, and let's think about what this means for us. What do we want to do? We would like to ride up this elevator to get onto the glass, and then I think we want to jump on here with blue gel to bounce to the exit. How will I drop gel here? It's going to come right out of that portal surface. So my first priority is to get this surface blue. Now to get this portal surface, of course, I'm going to have to ride the lift up, and that should actually be sufficient. So let's think about how we would ride the lift up. We're going to have to activate this at precisely the right time, assuming it'll go up immediately when I activate the receiver, which is very, very likely. But I'll test it just in case. Yeah, it's going to go up immediately. Now, how will I activate this receiver while I'm standing on the lift, right? I have to... The idea is I have to stand here, do something to make him activate the receiver. And the only thing I can see is this surface. I could shoot a portal there. That might... might cause something to happen. But how would moving a portal activate the laser? That's a good question. How could moving a portal activate the laser? It's an interesting little corner missing here, by the way. There's also this piece of floor here. It's also quite intriguing. I need to think, how would I... So if you would put it down like this, you might want to move a portal, and that would allow the cube I think I know what we're gonna do here. Let's do it like this. So this paints this surface blue, right? Now, whoa! Rare gel blob. Yeah, so what I really wanted to do was this. I wanted to align the laser in such a way that the cube could block it while it sits on top of that. Whoa. I popped it with the laser. I think I got it as well. Ooh, that's very smart. I think I got it. It's a good job, creator map link. Yeah, I think what we want to do here is something like this. And now when I move my portal away, the cube will bounce out of the way. And we will go up. Beautiful. You can put down this portal, maybe save the cube because I'm about to coat it in gel, that surface, and we drop the gel through. Maybe save just to be sure. Alright, very good. Now I need to get up again, but the issue is now I coated this in blue gel, and that is not so great because my solution to getting up here the previous time relied on putting the cube down there. You had another bit different solution. Okay, interesting. There's also this, which suggests there needs to be some cleansing. I mean, I guess I could go to the cleansing. I don't think I can do anything to preserve that thing. I think what I could do is this. Like, I could use this to bounce up here and get to the cleansing gel if I want to. Right. I don't know what I would want to cleanse. Maybe this? Whoa. Guess not. Guess not. Let's think. I could cleanse this. Oh, I think I see what I have to do here. What if I... Wait, no, this is... Yeah. Wait. Okay. Let's do it like this. And I'm going to put the cube here to block the laser. Because then, if I move the light bridge again, I can still do it. So now I need to first get to the other side without messing this up. So maybe I put the... Wait. Let me just move this out of the way for a brief moment. First put it like this. Just get the cube real quick. Right, so I'm going to put the cube here maybe. Okay. I'm not sure if I can make it onto here. Oh, I can. Whoa! There we go. Pretty cool. So now if I move my portal again, the cube will bounce out of the way and I'm up and I'm out. What's a fantastic puzzle. That is such a good puzzle. Really. No, I agree. So I have absolutely no complaints about the puzzle. The design is it's very well designed. It's a tremendously clever minimalist setup to force doing this move in two different ways. Fantastic interplay between the light bridge and the gel. Very nice sequence as well. Very subtle way of forcing both these different ways by very cleverly using this surface here, both by like enabling or prohibiting the player from putting something down and using it to get to the orange or the cleansing gel. But yeah, as for the adherence to the theme, I don't think there's a cube respawn, a null portal, a ghost cube, an orientation, or a bootstrap in there. I guess technically you could construe it as a bootstrap. Sort of like a light bridge blocking. That's not really a bootstrap, I guess. But yeah, the puzzle itself is very, very good. I really, really like this. This is a very good map. Really no complaints at all. Yeah, I don't think I have any complaints at all whatsoever about the design. We are adherence to the theme. Creativity is great, but adherence to the theme is the only thing that I could possibly say. One has to respawn to grab the irregular cube though. Yeah, I guess. True. But still, it's not really the focus of the puzzle. Like the last one, it really had a focus on cube respawns. This is a very, very nice test. Excellent work, JP Smith. Fantastic work. I think it's cool because I don't think this is a very experienced map creator. I might be wrong about this. But if this is one of your first maps, maybe not the first, but like very good. Same goes to myau, by the way. So I don't think it's like the most experienced creator in terms of size of their workshop. But yeah. Excellent, excellent maps. So let's move on to DemonixTB with the map Moonshot. I'm very curious to see what we have here. Never heard about him, but I'll check more of his maps. Yeah, I think that's probably a worthwhile investment of your time. What do we have here? We have Moonshot. Inspired by Finale 4 in theming, version 6. Uses a mechanic that could be considered a glitch. But I discovered it naturally, so I was very excited to put it to good use, which I explored it some more. Wish I explored it more, really. Entry for my Lazers ComPeTItion. This is my 2nd ever series map and my 8th ever map. So I don't doubt there will be better entries, but still good luck to everyone. Okay. So there is going to be a glitch exploited here. I hope I am aware of said glitch. We have cubes, goo, laser fields and light bridges. Let's take a look. Grab our... It's a monoportal puzzle, interestingly. This one you had no idea how to solve. Okay, that's worrying. The exit is right there. There's a monoportal in here. There's a cube in here as well. Okay. Could get the cube in here, I guess. None of my other maps are good, lol, but I'll try to make more in the future. Well, on the bright side we have the author right here, so if we're really stuck we can ask for a hint. Do we need hammer to have a blue portal gun? No, you can just use B mod. It's a B mod, yeah. Okay. It says the exit is up here now, but I don't... Wait. There's more stuff up there. So what does this do? This does a light bridge to the exit and it closes it. It also... it also puts the null portal, or the auto portal down here. The door at the bottom of the pit is a reset, by the way. I couldn't get a sign to show the right symbol. Oh, I see. Okay. I like the stairs aesthetics. They give an interesting vibe. Okay, so you would like to get the cube in here. Looks like a ghost cube or null portal potential. Possibly. Like, maybe it would be cool if I could put the cube on here, stand on the button, and maybe like drop it through and make it land on this. I think that could work. Just need to think about how I would put the cube on this panel. Because I would like to put the cube on this, but I also want to get out of here myself. Yeah, that respawns the cube, of course. Yeah, so that's not great. Hey Mike, is there anyone you could consider makes like the most insanely difficult maps that really impress you? Okay. insanely difficult maps that really impress me. Well, there's a couple of people who make very complicated maps. I think someone who has quite a couple of very, very hard ones is Libby Bappa. I think I've mentioned them in my videos a few times as well. There's also people who make some very difficult maps, sometimes easier ones like Henki Mueller, or myself. But those don't really impress me, my own maps of course. Henki's do. But yeah, I'm not quite sure what to do here. Am I supposed to sort of throw the cube and then... Nah, there's no way. There's no way. How do I escape and put the cube on the thing? Maybe there's just no way and there's a different plan. How do I start here? Does anyone have any ideas? I seem to be missing something. Or maybe I'm already missing the glitch. Let me check what's up here though. There's a lot of stuff. Demonix, is the starting point where you use this glitch that I may not be aware of, or is this just logic and am I overlooking something silly? Either could be the case. I'm as empty as ideas as you. Okay. Okay, that's not a good sign. Yeah. Maybe Portal Peak? Not sure I know what that is. The glitch is in the upper area. Okay. So there has to be something that I'm missing here. Yeah, what? They're not cube throwing? No, it couldn't be cube throwing. Right? You just want me to toss it up? I can probably get it to work in a finite amount of time. I'm not a very good cube thrower, but eventually I'll get it. Oh my god, how do people do this? Some people can toss the cube so far. I just really can't do it. Cube throwing is a way to get the cube, but the solution doesn't require it. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Nice little death pit here. Just don't need to toss it up. Okay. Gotta lift more cubes, Mike, not even a 3-block height. Hello, Elytron, welcome. Welcome to the stream. We're currently stuck on this puzzle and no one seems to quite know. Yeah, maybe you just have to toss it like forwards. Do you have to toss it forward like that? Like I sort of toss it like this, and I'm like, whoop. No! I don't know if this is intended. Just let me know if it's not. Well, that cube just left the portal surface entirely. Not great. Ah, blast. Good. I was afraid that would work. Okay, so it's not intended. What am I missing here? There must be something. It's not. Good, okay, good. Come on, I don't see it. I legitimately don't see it. Could you give a hint, perhaps? Could you give a hint? 'Cause I am completely out of ideas. The stairs here are interesting, yeah, they are. Rather aesthetic. I mean, I could maybe like put the cube here. Don't you just put it on the ledge? Ah, I guess you could just do this. Huh, that's funny. That's actually very simple. Okay, okay. That works. That's funny. No, but you can cube lift. Ha! Ha ha ha. That was actually easier than I was making that out to be. Okay, very good. I thought the stairs were just like aesthetic, but I guess they weren't. Ah, I see, I'm dumb. Yeah, me too. We do be a little silly. Yay, very good. Okay, so this drops the cube. Okay, now what do we have here? A lot of grated surfaces. This, you got hung up on that too. Yeah, it's a little sneaky, like it sort of looks like it's just aesthetic. But, yeah, definitely it's not. It's definitely not. Yeah. Let's take a look. So what do I want? What I want is... I just want to get this cube out. Start with that. There's this button that I might be able to press. I mean, I can't get the cube to me because... Maybe you're like referring to the cube through grating glitch that you use here? Or that I exploit here? Did you prevent your unintended solution? You should just say it was ultimate. Right, because now I could go there if I wanted to. Boom. Oh, that's permanent. Okay, that's great. Usually you want to be you want to avoid using permanent buttons because, well, they don't allow for a lot of reuse, of course. Like, I think cubes go through the gratings. Yeah, it goes through grating, but only if it's right over a portal surface. By the way, am I trapped if I now do this? I think I am, right? So, yeah, this is a trapping situation that you don't typically want to have in your map. But yeah, okay, I press the button, I leave again. Well, I'd say I leave, but I'm still stuck, I think. I mean, it's a glitch, right? The cubes are not supposed to pass through grating. Canonically, these are both solid objects. And I don't pass through grating only if they're directly over a portal surface because of a programming mistake. I think I'm stuck, by the way. Unless I'm overlooking something obvious. I probably should have gone into this surface instead when I pressed this button. So then I could safely exit. Isn't it weird to use a glitch in a puzzle? Yeah, it is not typically encouraged. It's pretty minor glitch. No, it's like, yeah, it's not the worst glitch to use, but still, it's not. I was never aware of the existence of it. Yeah, it's a little nasty. Yeah, I think you sadly still might need to restart. EVILLOL's permanent button isn't really undoable. It's alright. I'll just no-clip a bit, but yeah, we're out at least. Now the question is. Yeah. Still don't quite see how I would get the companion cube ever off of this button again though. Because this doesn't quite allow me to go back, does it? Right? I don't think I can ever get back there. And yeah, I think I might still be stuck. Or maybe not, maybe not. Maybe I can respawn this cube, get it to here, then maybe I want to like drop it through here. No, I can escape. Okay, good. That works. The logic of the puzzle revolves around getting in and out of this room without getting stuck. Okay. Yeah, anyway, with that done, we can get the companion cube out. Okay. Good. Okay, so I think at some point, like, the ending move is going to be to sort of shoot this ceiling to respawn him off of the button. So all I would need to do is to get him back, which I should just be able to do by... Oh yes, okay, solved this very fast. Very nice, I like that. So yeah, now I should just be able to get the cube back, and I can just take it out as well. Yes. And if I now null portal, which I can do easily, I can put the cube... I want it to stand on the edge. I want to put the cube down, right? That's great. And then I do this. Hey! That's okay. No, it's fine. It's quite a fine map. I think you want to be careful with the trapping situation, though. In general, I think you should have in the same way you did it in the like in the bottom pit, just add a little escape, like full reset kind of thing, in case the player can really get stuck. I guess I could have used the full reset kind of. Yeah, no, yeah. I guess I wasn't stuck because I could have used the full reset while I was stuck in the bottom of the pit. No, I guess. Okay, maybe you couldn't get physically stuck in the map. Clever little final move with the double respawn. Yeah, you're good at portal levels, am I? Thank you. Death Grill. Is there a Fizzler work instead of a grated surface? Receive the grating with laser field to remove the glitch. Yeah, I agree. Also, I'm not sure if removing the grating altogether, would that even mess with the puzzle? Oh, letting it fall there isn't necessary, by the way. Just make sure it's shuffle without the possibility of bouncing around. Okay. Well, anyway, it worked. So, that's great. Cool. A decently challenging map. Took me a while to sort out. The first move was very simple, but it actually got me stuck for quite a while. I think the design was alright. I think it could be improved, but one of your first maps is not definitely not bad at all. Adherence to the theme. Well, it's clear that there was a little null portal going on. It's very like that. I like it quite a bit. And yeah, there were a couple of respawns. Very nice. And yeah, some cool moves. I liked it. Quite nice. Very nice map. Okay, now let's move on to a pile of lasers and buttons by Zeter. Very interesting. We're already a third of the way through the maps that I still needed to do, right? So maybe we'll be done in an hour or two. Let's see. Looked a little complicated from the thumbnail, so let's take a look. We have a pile of lasers and buttons by Zeter. With the deadline soon approaching, I got the idea for this chamber. It uses unorthodox methods to be solved. With only 2 cubes, can you power 3 test elements? This puzzle was made as part of Mike Dass's Fall 2022 competition. Thanks to him for inspiring me to make this. Thank you very much, Zeter, for submitting. And I'm quite curious to check this one out. Let's see, what do we have? We have cross, square, square. This looks like something that this. Wait, what? Wait. Cross does square. And cross is here as well. Again, no music, by the way. Funny signage. Yeah, I'm a little confused about this at the moment. Typically, you want to avoid signage and use end line as much as possible. I guess I can do this because this is cross and square, and cross is this. Yeah, they're next to each other. I also don't see why you would use signage here. I think yeah, I'm a little confused here. Okay, anyway, there is 3 exit conditions. It's this button here, which also closes this panel, apparently. There is also these crossing end lines, another thing you typically want to avoid if possible. because it makes it confusing, because now I have to look at which one. So this is the button, and then this one is this laser receiver. So you would say you put it like something like this, and the exit should open? Yes, because the third one is this button here. Okay. But, of course, it says I have to portal through the wall here. Not sure if I can, but I'll try. Yeah, okay, so somehow I need to get through the glass and then get a cube on the button. It's a little difficult because I can't respawn a cube, right? Because this is also cross. I'm not sure what that means. I don't think anything respawns cubes. So how would I get... What's the point of this button as well? Mysterious, mysterious. I guess blue does respawn on the button. So I guess blue, I could destroy blue in any way I want. And then it'll land on this button at least. But the problem is the fact that this button blocks my blocks the exit. How would I circumvent that issue? There's also something up here, but I think that's just like a full reset. Also not entirely sure what the deal is with this. Yeah, I feel like this is sort of a bootstrapping thing, right? As far as I can tell. So yeah. Not sure what the point is. This is the biggest issue. How would I be at the exit with a button and then put a button on the button? Oh, a cube on the button. Finish by launching through the fizzler. No, I don't think I can go over. I think this one is gonna send me there. I think I'm going to have to walk through here. And then I'm going to probably shoot a portal here. And that's going to do something. But I don't think any of this stuff... like, I don't think any of this stuff... Whoa! He respawned? Why? Why did he respawn? Because this X is this X? And it respawned the moment I took the connection away. Okay. So then it's just going to... So you can respawn this cube. That's great, because then you can probably just put the cube on the button. Put this like this. And now if I shoot my portal away, I get like a little ghost cube. And we're out. Laser respawns cube. The connection visibility is bizarre. I couldn't agree more. This is for sure something. Okay. The idea of the map isn't bad, right? It's got like a little bootstrapping thing. It's got a nice little ghost cube. So that's a very, very nice idea. In fact, the main thing that I see wrong with the map as it is just the way the connections are communicated to the player. Hello, Froggus. Welcome to the stream. Like, using X signage for like 3 different connections or something is just super unclear. It was very hard to work out which elements were connected to what. If you can, like a general piece of advice, if you can use end lines, please use end lines. And if you can't use end lines because for example it becomes too cluttered, then either try to reduce the number of connections or move things around so that the end lines have more space. Only if either of these things do not seem feasible, which occasionally happens, not often, but occasionally it can happen, then use signage, but use it sparingly. Use it, for example, for one connection, the one that, you know, messes with the most end lines, and try to help the player see what's connected to what, like maybe a partial end line with signage, something like that. But connection visibility and clarity is very, very important. So yeah, as a difficulty, I think it's pretty easy once you've understood the connections. The design, yeah, the end lines were a bit all over the place, but there was enough space, so it's not that bad. I liked that you had enough space to do stuff, and the hints to the theme was pretty good because it had like a very nice ghost cube move, and the respawn as well. So yeah, in that sense, it adhered to the theme quite well. Oh hey, you just got here, lol. Whoops, sorry, it's just too quick. You could scroll back a bit in the stream though, a few minutes. Just played your map. It was interesting. I think my main gripe with it was the connection visibility. It was quite confusing, but I really liked the ghost cube move. So great job on that. Alright, let's continue with EVILLOL submissions. This is a map creator who's been around the block a few times. Quite experienced, I would say. Of course, we should read the description first. Simple, mostly decorative map involving a light bridge and a laser. And the music is by Mike Astro with a capitalized A. Have fun. Thank you very much. I'll definitely have fun. You liked Path? Yeah, EVILLOL is a pretty good mapper. Hello, smiley face. Welcome. You remember doing this one? Let's take a look. I like this music. Yeah, a lot of people using the stairs decoratively this contest. I don't know if that's where that's coming from, but I think it looks kind of funny. It doesn't look bad though. I think it looks pretty good actually. To be completely honest. It's like color matching in EVILLOL thumbnail. Yeah. This is like red. This is the red side. This is the blue side. Laser and light bridge. Very nice. Okay. So this is the exit condition. See, this is one of these cases in which, even though it's not connected by an end line, it's supremely clear, but just by that little sign, what is going to open this exit door. Right? If I do it. There we go. Now, we could go like this. The aesthetics are very pretty, I must admit. There's a lot of stuff you can do with BMod. Flip the gravity and walk down the ceiling stairs, that's clearly the solution. Honestly, it might be onto something. This is a full reset, in case I fall down. Very kind of him to save my life. Okay, so this is the exit. So is this just the puzzle? No, it's not. Ooh. Wait. Ah, I see. Bars seem popular. What's wrong with green fields? I think the thing with custom fizzlers is that they are quite ugly. I think the yellow one is reasonably aesthetic, as well as the normal one. Green ones, yeah, not so much maybe. And also, a lot of people don't know what a green field does. Like, looking at a green field, you don't know what it does. But the Beboppa's jail bars, I think it's clear that they block some stuff. Yeah, and they're aesthetic, that's true. With the jail bars, you don't have to wonder, does it turn off? Because it clearly can't. It's a physical object. Okay, so there's an interesting little issue going on, and I want to get to the exit, but yeah. I really wonder if this is truly necessary. Right, you can just, even if the field isn't here, I still wouldn't be able to solve it, because I can't see the surface. But yeah, it looks like I am going to need this cube here, and I'm going to have to restart. And bars that don't have to go up to the ceiling. Oh, they can go up to the wall. That's true. That's true. Oh, we got a cube. How did that happen? Oh, we activated this just by pure chance. I like that. We just activated that by pure chance. Did we? Did I really activate that? I thought I just, you know. Yeah, that's the moment when I activated it by pure chance. Okay, but now I have the cube, and I can take it with me. Now what I would like to do is not interrupt the laser, because it's gonna kill the cube. I think I want to block the laser with the cube. And then right, because if I now move my portal here, it's then the thing will turn on. Maybe I want to just put it down. Yeah, I didn't put it down exactly in the right place, I think. Okay. So now what I can do is with this. Okay. And if I now shoot this portal. Wait, does this even work? What am I doing? Russia Bidon probably also respawns the cube. Fair. I'm thinking, what happens if I now move my blue portal here? The cube is going to fall, and it's going to activate this receiver, but only with a tiny delay. Only with a very, very tiny delay. And I don't think that's going to be enough. Mike, have you played Godwottery yet? No, in fact, it's the next map that I'm going to play. So that's going to be exciting, the fact that you ask. I think I want to create like a ghost cube to give myself a little bit more time. So maybe I want to do it differently. Oh my god. Come on now. Excuse me. Or just like leave it here, maybe? Because then if I go here, it respawns, that's true. But maybe I just unalign my portal shot. Right, I can put it here, maybe? And then I could put my portal here or something. And then, like, the idea is that I now sort of put orange here to respawn the cube, then put blue here, and hopefully the ghost cube will block the laser for long enough that I can make it onto the thing. So I'm going to do this. That was tight. Maybe I did do it right, maybe I didn't. Someone can let me know if this is intended. I feel like I could have made it if I was a little quicker. Okay, maybe it could have been a little closer to this. So you. Yeah. I think that was intended. Cool puzzle. I liked it. Quite simple, but yeah, ghost cube. Very nice use of the theme. The aesthetics are. Yeah, very impressive. I like it a lot, actually, the style. It's kind of cool how far BMO decorations have come. Not intended, it is. Wait, what? Now I'm getting conflicting messages. Not intended? That's how you did it. Was it? Then Fab cheesed it. Oh. Okay. I think you can put a cube on the light bridge instead. I don't think so. Because then the cube will fall, right? So I need it to stay in place. Or maybe I can put it here, you mean? I see. I see. Yeah, I think you can also put it here. That makes sense. Maybe that's nicer. Maybe this was just an aesthetic ledge and you were supposed to put the cube here. That actually makes more sense. But yeah, okay, it's the same idea. Cool map, I liked it. Yeah, okay. Cool. Minor thing. Very minor thing. Yeah, pretty cool map. Difficulty 3, I think. I'd say 3 out of 10, something like that. The design, very nice. Yeah, timing it tiny bit tight, but easy enough. Aesthetics were beautiful. Very nice. And yeah, theme adherence, you know, pretty good. Ghost cube, very solid, very simple ghost cube move. Yeah, quite good. Okay, next up is Godwottery by Horse. Interesting name for a map. Let's take a look. Godwottery by Horse. All the usual suspects, cube tossing, crazy speedrun techniques, very tight timing, etc., are not part of the intended solution. Going into the area pointed to by the life preserver signage will reset the puzzle. Thanks to Libby Bappa for B-Elements feedback and layout assistance. Thanks to Tom for place testing, and thanks to me, or the player, for playing the test. Okay, very interested. I think Horse is fairly new to mapping, but I've seen some. I have some reason to suspect that this might be a good puzzle. So let's see, what do we have here? We have a relay on the ceiling. Now that's something you don't see very often. It's kind of cool that you can even do that. So this is a very, very bright portal surface. Wow. There is a portal surface behind a fizzler here. There's a cube that drops through a hole in the glass here. More bars. Yeah, the jail bars are really popping off. Portal. Campu 1120, welcome. This is indeed Portal. In fact, it's even Portal 2. Now, it looks like there should be a laser somewhere, but I haven't quite spotted it. What could I do to start? What could I do? Like I could do this to absolutely no effect. I guess I could go there myself. That might have more effect. There is this. A lift that takes us up here. Okay, so this is where we're just going to have to collect 2 cubes into the exit area. Now there's also this little window, and there's this area. So here's the laser. Godwottery. Okay, so this laser is just going to activate 2 things. One is the light bridge, and the other is this. I think that's it. It seems to me like just a fancy way of saying that this button is connected to both of these items, because I don't think there's anything meaningful I can do to interact with this laser in any way. Okay, so this just does the light bridge and that portal surface. But it's not so easy to get a cube here, because this one sort of dropped in this cage, which is not quite a very good place for it to be. I mean, I could see this and maybe return. Okay. Okay. There's a second cube here, by the way. Not sure what to do with these at the moment. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this portal surface. I want to get a cube onto that button. Wait, let's take a look. How would I get a cube onto the button? I need to get it into this area here. So how would it enter here? Well, it has to enter from the top. Okay. So how would I get a cube into the top? It either goes through here. It seems unlikely. Or it comes up here, or it drops here. Okay. So that's an idea. So maybe the first move... Hello, T. Chapman 500 Gaming. Welcome. Okay, so it looks like a good idea to... respawn the cube when I want to do so. And I think I might be able to. What's with the glass bars? I don't know. They're jail bars, but they're made out of glass. They're like they block cubes. So yeah, how would I get this cube to this portal surface? Because that would allow me to respawn it. It doesn't seem so easy though. Actually, I might have a different idea. I may have a slightly different idea. Or do I? I'm thinking maybe you want to sort of let this cube instead go in sort of a respawn loop by dropping through this surface. It sounds like a possibly interesting idea. Yeah, so maybe I just want to put my portal here. Put my portal here. And now I want to initiate this cube loop. Right? That's pretty cool. And the point is that I can make it fly out of this surface and maybe I can't quite grab it like that. No, that's true. I was hoping I could sort of like retrieve it from here, but I don't think I can. It's going to, yeah, it's not going to be close enough. This ghost cube does slide very suggestively across the center here. Not sure if that's important. I mean, I could do this. But then, why? I mean, I could also put this portal here to make it slide, but it'll... there's no way it'll have enough speed to slide all the way to me. How do I get a cube over here? Oh, but it could knock this one into the goo? No. Maybe it could knock it into the goo if I had put this cube like on this edge here, right? The ghost cube could have like knocked it into the goo. But then again, I still needed to have been up there. Okay, wait, I think... Okay, wait. I think I might have an idea. Let's try. I think, Okay. Let's set it up again. But now I am going to put you here. Like directly in front of it at the edge. You go in here. Leave you there or something. Now I want to time it precisely when this guy is going to fly out. So I want to be up there when it happens. That is difficult though, because I can't see that surface from elsewhere. How do I time the respawn of this guy? I feel like what I'm trying to achieve is a good idea. Like you want the cube to respawn and like boop him into the goo, and then I'm like, ah, cube, thank you. But maybe it's I'm making it harder than it's supposed to be. Let me save. Let me just respawn the cube and see if it stays put on the portal surface. I think that's good enough. Because couldn't I now just do this? Put this portal here. And then I just do this. No! Okay. Maybe that's not intended then. Maybe it's supposed to like be knocked out of the way. That's unfortunate. But I think I could still fix that. Because I could, for example, do this. Huh. Now you're losing all your momentum. Okay. And now I just move the blue portal while it's like there. Okay. That works. Okay, now this should work, I think. Now it should work. 100%. I like that. That's super cool. That is super cool. Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. I really like how people came up with these creative ghost cube concepts that I didn't even talk about in my video. Like, I considered using the ghost cube, like its momentum and stuff after being you lost. Like I thought that was like a bit too gimmicky, not reliable and stuff. But this like these streams, this contest, has completely changed my mind on this. I think using the momentum of a ghost cube is an extremely reliable thing that you can just use to puzzle potential. And again, like you can debate here, does it really have to be a ghost cube in order to, you know, for this to work? Like if this fizzler wasn't here, I think the move would have still worked. But it's still cool. So now we have the blue cube on this side. We don't quite have the companion cube yet, of course. Yeah, now the question is, am I supposed to grab it around like this? Guess not. It doesn't fit. The cube doesn't fit. Okay, that's interesting. Technically it would be the same if it was a normal cube. Yeah. But still, it's cool. Yeah, it probably worked with Dark Cube too. It has an additional style points. I agree. Now, this, of course, it wasn't quite this simple. There's more to this puzzle. How will we also get the regular cube into here? Like, what's our ways for the, the companion cube? Like, the companion cube isn't going through this hole, it's not coming up here. Like, the only way the companion cube can get into this area is through this hole. But you'd say it has to come through on the light bridge, but the light bridge is blocking itself. Move the cube under the grating. Yeah, sure, but I think this is probably not intended. That's just my feeling here. So this step by pulling the cube more back and tossed it in the goo with multiple pushes, while I could go back from the other area instead of placing it in the correct order unreliable. Wait, you're minutes behind. Oops. Maybe reload the stream. The anti-trapping tunnel. Have I even seen the anti-trapping tunnel? I think it's down here or something. Yeah, I'm pretty sure pulling the cube below the grating, like put it under, is unintended. So let's think about a different way. Sorry, brother. Oh, welcome. Oops. It's alright. Are you the author of the map? It's pretty good so far. There has to be a cool way of doing this. Like, sliding is not going to be enough in any way. That's clear. How will I get it through? Oh, but... wait. There is this suspicious looking hole, though. Am I supposed to sort of like... Whoa, I guess not. I'm not sure what the deal with this hole is. Maybe it's just for visibility's sake. Or do I spot a portal surface peeking over the edge here? Because if I would flip my portal around, I would get a high light bridge instead of a low one. Now that is interesting. Now that is interesting. Okay, let's think about this for a second. Supposedly I could do something like this. Now, this would have been quite nice if I'd still had the cube, because then I could have cube lifted it onto there and we would have exited. I feel like this is the way to go, but not quite, because I lost the cube in the process. And I don't think there's anything I can do to get it back. So yeah, that's not so nice. Perhaps I should have done it a little different. Come on now. I'd like to flip you around if I may. Well, it's fine. I can just go back. Okay, let's try that again. I think what went wrong is that it landed into my portal, which wasn't very nice, right? Because then it sort of got stuck in the center. Now, if I could drop it into the goo, at least it would drop into that's annoying. I was just explaining and you just randomly decided to die. What the hell, bro? Like like I was saying, if it lands in the goo, at least it'll be there. And I can still portal it to various locations if I so desire. So let's try that instead. So I'm going to flip this portal around like this. It's annoying though. I'm not sure if it's intended that this lands on the surface or if it's supposed to land to the side. That's just a little unclear to me. Because now I can't get the cube either, which is sad. Maybe the author can clarify if that's supposed to be the case. Because if it would be on the surface, I could just like it pop out of here and drop it. Well, what would I do if it was on the surface actually? Because I would still need to get it into my hand. Yeah, I think I would just like destroy it like here, and then it would drop out with enough speed that I could catch it when it comes up here. I wonder if I could see this surface from the side. Suppose I move blue. Could I shoot it back? No, I can't. Okay, that's interesting. It's not supposed to land nicely. Okay, that's good to know. Thank you. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Have you played Portal 2 Reloaded? Not yet, no, I have not, sadly. I feel like the answer is somewhere here. But what is the exact sequence I do? What is the exact things that I do? I want to flip the portal around to go up. But the thing is, I think I need to jump off my cube to do that. But yeah. And I can toss it into, I can drop into the goo, but then I would have to sort of catch it very, very quickly. And I'm just not sure if that's possible to do. Probably not. It could be, but like, I don't know. It probably, I can foresee a solution, but it might require like tight timing. So that's probably not intended. What is the trick here? How do I get this cube? How do I get this cube? Even if I would be up here, right? What would I do then? I just feel like I can't really let go of this portal because I can't shoot it back either. So it's like I get up, the cube falls. Like, the thing is, I don't think I can leave it there. And then, like, I can't just put it there and get onto this light bridge because of this drop. I need the cube to jump onto the light bridge. I also can't walk out of the light bridge because that would require me to go into this portal, which I can't do. So I need to Whoa. Man. This is tricky. I need to get up. And I can do that by just shooting this. But the cube, I just don't think I can bring it with me. And I can either let it rest on this floor, but that's, I think, a bad idea. Because... or maybe, like, if it drops into my portal, that does give me more time to... whoa. To maneuver, right? Like, if I put it... If it drops into the portal... Why does it skew so much when I jump onto it? Oh my god. Yeah, like... If it drops into the portal... It'll be destroyed. And then it'll drop again. So that might give me enough time to get onto the ledge to shoot this portal surface. And then to catch it again. So it's like... I would do... Like... Yeah, let's save just to be sure, and let's try it. So I do this. Whoa! I was too quick. That's the worst thing that could happen. First needs to drop through the portal surface. So I do this. Oh, but it's not destroyed. That's true as well. It's not destroyed. Ah, no. It survives that drop. Oh god, that's terrible. That is terrible. If I had tossed in the goo, then I would have had enough time to catch it and then just, you know, grab it. Minor spoiler, but the map design might be kind of bad here. The bridge isn't too high. Too high? Wait, you mean I can get onto it like this? I don't think so. Oh, maybe you want me to like boost myself on it. Like something like this maybe. Okay. Okay, you maybe want me to do something like that. Oh, I see. Okay, but then why... Oh. I guess this lowering was just to make this move more consistent with knocking the cube off. Okay. But then I can probably just destroy the cube. Put it here nicely. Push myself onto the light bridge. Turn myself around. I'm not sure if this works though, without a cube. Let's pray. Ah! It does work. This. Save. Probably this. No, I was like one frame too quick. Oh god. I couldn't figure this out and glitched through the map. Let's try it again. So this. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, sorry about that, but it was also there so you can't pick up the cube from the floor when the bridge is upside down. Oh, I see. That's true. No, it's fine. It's fine. It was just me misinterpreting the layout. I don't think there's anything you could have done to prevent the confusion that I experienced, which was ultimately completely like caused by my own silliness. But yeah, thanks for clarifying. That probably speeds up the process a little bit. And we're not quite done yet because this cube, yeah, it's sort of left its beautiful status of being up here. So very unfortunate, have to turn around, so you can't really time any of this other than by trial. And I mean that shot to grab the cube. Yeah, it's minor inconvenience. I changed my mind. I think this is better than overkill, considering it's more fitting to the concept of the contest. I do agree that this map so far is very, and it's very close adherence to the theme. Very, very close. Now, I still need to get the blue cube up here, which is not so easy, maybe, because I'm going to have to respawn it. And how will I do that? How will I do that? That's a good question. I can use the other server so I don't have to look as far. That's true as well. I could have caught it with this surface first, then it's sort of almost in the same view, and then moved it to this surface. That is entirely true. Made it harder for myself than it had to be. But yeah, we're not done yet, right? We are still not done. There is more to this than just this. Because you still need to be up here. And there's bars here, so you can't just take it up the lift. That's not good. It doesn't make sense to also try to put this through, because then you get in an infinite loop of having to, you know, get the cube that's on the light bridge button. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna come in through here again. But the question is, how do I respawn it while I'm up here? How did I do it last time? Oh yeah, knocked it into the goo. That's true, that was crazy. Yeah, so how will I do it? Can you stop using no clip? No, I cannot. I cannot. Sometimes, to show my viewers something, or myself, I shall abuse no clip. It's for everyone's convenience. Now, how will I destroy this cube when I want to? It's a good question. It's a good question. Now, what would be good is I could just have it like bouncing up and down these two floor portals. And then I might be able to just drop it into the goo. Oh no, I can't see this. Oh no, that's true, I can't. Okay, because this guy is up here, but it seems useless. Like there's nothing I can do. Yo Mike, gotta run. Thanks for the stream. Might want to handle some mod powers to someone in case bots make their appearance. Good luck with the rest of the maps. It won't take you long. Okay. They're easy? That's good to know. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, Lucas. See you later. Toss it into the fist or as the lift is going up. Yeah, but then I won't make it to catch it here, Mr. Chapman. There's no way. It drops here, I need to catch it. There's no way. There's no way. Like, I'm really reluctant to put this companion cube on that button, because that would mean that I would have to get the companion cube in this upper area again. And the only way I can see it to get it in here is through this hole, but that requires the light bridge, so you get in this infinite logic loop that's really not gonna get out of. So there has to be something I can do that doesn't even use this cube. that still gets the cube here. So last time the cube was in this area, and I destroyed it by tipping it into the goo. Now it's in this area. How, like, what surface? What can I use here to destroy it? What could I use? What could I use? There must be something. Come on now. How hard can it be? Catch this cube. Honestly, respawn the normal cube and then use the bridge to set it up to fall in the goo. Like, my issue is this, right? Okay, let's save. I can, sure. If I allow myself to bring this cube down here, I don't think it's too difficult to get him up there, right? I don't think that should be too hard. Because you can, I don't know, put it on the light bridge or whatever. But then how about this cube? How are you going to get back up? Because I'm pretty sure the only way for him to get in here is to lift it through this little hole. And I'm gonna need the light bridge for that. So I would say, oh, I need to put this cube on the button again. And we're back to where we started. So I just don't think that that is going to be possible. Hi Nicholas, welcome. So I think I'm just going to have to put this cube here on the button. And then something. But I don't see what I could do from here. I just don't see what I could possibly do. Like, which portal surfaces can I see from close to here? It's just this one, right? So what if I had the cube sitting on there And I sort of null portal my way with the portal on this surface, and then I just shoot it to kill it. Is it possible for me to get this cube onto that surface? Like, it used to be hard because what do you say? Put a cube on a port surface just over the goo. Stand on the button, pull to the other surface, quickly make your way back to the lift. No, I don't think there's any tight timing involved here, Mr. Chapman. I think what we're going to do is I'm just going to have to get the cube to this portal surface. And I think I can do that very easily by just grabbing the cube and jumping into this surface. Now I okay, this is a little annoying because I also need to escape this area again, so that's awkward. Maybe I'll just leave it down there for the time being. Right. Okay. I go here, I move the cube. And now I'm going to move my blue portal. Go here, and now I just put orange here. Whoa! That's brilliant. I like that. God, this is an amazing puzzle. Like, honestly, it's so good. There is so many things in such a tiny space with so few connections as well. It's basically just this button. That's it, right? Which does two things. And it's a super simple setup. There's nothing really weird or fancy. Cheese? No, get out of here. This was 100% intended. Nicely done, thank you. Oh, you nicely done. Excellent, excellent work on this map. Honestly, this is an amazing map. Really, 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 really good. Quite difficult as well. Quite difficult, I would say. But yeah, very, very good map, I would say. And the adherence to the theme is amazing as well, right? It had a ghost cube, orientation, respawns. Amazing work. Amazing work on this map. Really, really good. Honestly, I'm just gonna add this one to my favorites because I liked it so much. Really, really good. I actually intended for you to do that sort of cubes working stuff at the beginning too, instead of pulling the cube through the fizzler. But pulling it through the fizzler is valid, of course. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I got there in the end. Amazing. Amazing work. Alright, so we have 3 maps left. Remote Gateway, and Mistaker 0. Which I think is supposed to be like an anagram of Mike Stroh, which is my name. But yeah, let's do it. Final 3. I didn't realize there were only one button. Yeah, only one button. Quite a logical achievement. Incredible. So here we have remote gateway. Let me read the description before I miss anything important. Welcome to a short test that uses some interesting mechanics. You can only use one portal and have to manage transporting a cube and a ball. Difficulty 1 out of 10. Enjoy. Are there... I think that last map has the potential to trap the player. Does it? Does it though? I don't think so. I think I can get anywhere at any time, so no matter where I leave my cubes I can get them back by just respawning them. By destroying them or getting to them. On that platform just above the goo. Ah yes, that's true. But there is an anti-trapping mechanism in place there. Are the puzzle ratings etc. going to be released in some form of fashion? I don't know yet. I haven't decided. Maybe, maybe not. We'll see. Considering Portal's condensed logic, shouldn't it be possible to create a primitive computer using the base game mechanics? Oh boy. Now we're thinking about this YouTube video like I made blank with redstone in Minecraft.
Just for you. Now let's continue testing.
I don't know. I'm not smart enough to figure that stuff out. So yeah, I'd say that there's a 1 out of 10 difficulty. So let's see if that's really the case. So I think we're going to get some flinging action going here. Like whoop. Get on here. There's a cube here. The exit here, which requires me to put a sphere in the cube on the button. Okay, this is just the flinging area with the fling and the fling. Here there is some more stuff. So let's just get down here. I guess I can get you through like this. That's the sphere. Great. That is great. Yeah. Great. Good. That's the sphere. Interestingly, it also powers this lift. So perhaps I want to keep the cube on, because quite nicely the lift waits for me. So I can just get the sphere out. Okay, very good. I think that should give me opportunity to I'm not sure how I'm gonna get the sphere over, to be honest. Oh, but there's just a... Okay, you can just see this. And then it's easy. Right, and now the cube. I think for that I'm going to have to respawn something. Fortunately, there's a button here. And let's do that little thing again. Guess I can just leave you anywhere. This one is incredibly straightforward. It would seem so, but I don't know. It's fine. Whoops, that was a bit too much speed. Okay. I don't think I actually need that portal service there. Alright, that was a quick one. Very simple map. I guess the inspiration was a cube respawn, because obviously you have to respawn the cube here. Unless I did anything wrong, didn't see any orientation, no portals, ghost cubes, or other stuff. But yeah, as a design in and of itself, it's quite well designed, I would say. It's very simple map, but enough space, clear connections. Yeah, very nice for one of the first maps. Great. Cool. Very cool. So yeah, it's a very easy map, but still enjoyable to complete. Map was quite well designed. Don't have any complaints there. But in terms of the theme, had some cube respawns. Very straightforward map, but yeah. Okay. Very cool. Next up is Gateway by HalloIhr? HalloIhr? One of the two. Let's look at the description. Second to last map here, the penultimate map. This is my entry to the MyGlass mapping contest. Does it look nice? No! Is it hard? Probably not. Is the move clever? Not really. Did I forget this contest exists until the last day? Yes! Should I stop writing questions here? Please. So, hopefully enjoy this map. Let's take a look. Okay, it's a little dark. I think you could use some more lights, especially down here. So we are given a reflective cube here. Here we are given like a little switch. Here we are given another reflective cube. Okay, so I need the staircase and the cube to exit. What are we gonna do here? This one, something just happened, and I'm not sure what. I accidentally hit this cube. Oh, it's like a bootstrap. I see. Okay. Okay, I see. So it's like, so I was someone who entered in like the last week and a bit, following the bootstrap video. That's cool. Okay, so I need to get this cube here. So I think I'm probably going to have to do this. To get this guy in here. There's no other way. Now I'm going to have to turn the laser on again. Yeah, now I think I just have to respawn the cube. Doesn't seem to be anything else I can do. It should also solve the puzzle as well. Okay, well, another quick one. Yeah. I think the design could be improved. I think you could use a little bit more space, a little bit more lighting as well. If you, yeah, I can tell you're not using B mode, but if you use B mode, you can make this end line like branch nicely, so that it would sort of like go like this and it go here, but then like spike out and connect to this, so you don't need the signage, because these items are obviously very close together. My only Portal 2 workshop puzzle uses both cube swapping and respawning. Very good. Very good concepts to base the puzzle around. But yeah. Yeah, pretty good map. No complaints. Very simple. Very simple map. It's cool to see people also made some maps following the cube respawn video. Yeah, it's a very straightforward map. The design was... I don't think it was bad at all for a first map. And the theme, creativity, well, not bad. Bootstrapping, nice little respawn in there. Yeah. Cool. Alright. Once you finish with the competition, could you play your myau map? I think, yeah, there's one map left. I want to play this map because I got a request to do it. It's already getting kind of late while we're streaming for more than 2 hours. It depends on the difficulty of the map. I don't know. I feel like maybe for future reference, it would be nice to just have this this stream sort of contained to only the maps that were submitted to the competition, and maybe, you know, next time when I just do a random stream for fun, I could play some other maps. Yeah, the last one is this one by Rozen. I don't think he's in the chat, but if anyone knows how to reach him, perhaps reach out. That's very intense music. Let's read the description first. A horrible little map for those who like horrible little maps. Lots of black lines that come from the ceiling. Thanks Libby Bappa for those. Also, blue thing is a button, but better. Too many connections and moves are somewhat not ergodynamic and player friendly. Finally, it's 1.5 out of 10. Cube throwing and placing the cube on the sides of portals, the black bits, is not intended. Please destroy this map wall. Okay. Okay. This music is fun. I think it's super loud, so let me turn it down a little bit. We have a funnel that's controlled by a square. We have a laser encased in a lot of bars. There's a lot of bars all over the place. We have a button that controls the funnel, which is orange. And we have a defective faith plate, which is enabled by this laser receiver, which controls this laser field and this faith plate with an aesthetic wall here, as mentioned in the description. We also have, yeah, I don't know what we have. Let's maybe just go here. This music though, oh my god. Okay, so we have a staircase leading to the exit, which is controlled by X. Which might have been that laser receiver all the way over there. Yeah, okay. And then we have a second staircase. Oh no, we have a piston, but that one is initiated by the conductive plate. Okay. There's a lot going on here. Not really sure where to start. There's no way to get back. How do I get back? I don't really get it. Am I stuck? Or am I just blind? Oh, maybe I... Okay, I can probably also see it from here. Okay. Where do I get out? Here. You aren't stuck. No, no, no. Let's see. Square. Did this. How do I make use of this? How would I reach this? It's also this. There's this funnel. Not sure what the deal with it is. Nice little half surface without a portal magnet. Ah, peace and quiet. Beautiful. I guess I need to get the cube into this little cage in order to make use of the laser. There's no other way. So let's focus on getting the cube out of here in the first place. Because the cube, it's just a bit of an uncomfortable position for the cube, to be honest. Like where could I get it out? Like it has to get out through this portal surface, but then you would almost say that you need this activated. But how would you do that with the cube still in here? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I have to like funnel it out, and I sort of take this portal surface and let's sort of take that funnel surface here. No, there's no way. This is just in the way. It also like suggests that I don't know. How do I start this map? It's always tricky. These dark Rozen maps. How to start? I just don't see any reasonable starting move. There's a lot of random stuff like a laser field. How do I get this cube out of here? Can I see that surface from here? I guess I can, but it's not clear to me if that's intended. Because in theory I could take this surface all the way here. And if I do this, I'd be all the way here. And I could in theory sort of see this. But the thing is, the funnel isn't on, of course. How do I start this puzzle? What's the opening move? I don't know. I'm gonna put this music further down, by the way. It's annoyingly loud. Oh man, what is the thing here? How do I start? How do I start? This cube needs to leave this area because it can't redirect lasers while it's in here. And the only way it can leave is to, you know, get it out of this through this surface, because I can't activate this receiver without the cube. It has to come in from straight. There's no way. So, and I also can't activate this. It has to be something. Like sucking it out with the, like if I can't activate the faith blade, then you would say you have to, you just have to use the funnel to suck it out. So you have to put the cube on here and then sort of stand on there and then funnel it out. But how would I get here with that portal surface? I don't think you can. And the only place that I can see this surface from is sort of here. And here there's again nowhere to go. Unless I am here. Yeah, no, there's just there's nothing. Right? So maybe I see, maybe I can shoot the laser and this surface to redirect it into something. Okay, so maybe I can put it like here. Okay, wait. This must be it. Okay, and now I do this. I see, I flipped my portal the wrong way around. Okay, fair, then we'll try that again. Now with the portal like this. Let's try that again. Okay, I should have moved my my portal, and I shouldn't have hesitated. Where do I want to have the cube? Do I want it in the cage, or do I want to have it flying to me here? The answer is probably to me, because the cage looks like a bad place for a cube. So let's do like this. That looks reasonably intended. Now, a nice little portal orientation subtlety there. And now I can activate this receiver in theory. Right, I could do this. Joins the stream to say leave stream. Oh, well, nice of you to stop by, Klaus. See you next time. Oh man, come on now. Okay, now I also need to remember what is the point. So I need to activate cross and then get the cube here, which I'm clearly going to drop through the portal. So I guess I do want to put the laser cube in on the cage surface, and in the end, while I stand sort of exactly in line with it, I drop it through to send me to the exit. Okay, but then the question is, how do I activate cross first, which is this one? It's almost like you just wanted to put it here, aiming at this, Oh wait, I have a question. If I had the cube in here and I aimed it at this, why wouldn't that just immediately solve the map for me? Oh, because probably this laser field would prevent me from going through here to the exit. I think that's probably what would have happened. I also haven't used the funnel yet, which is suspicious, if I may say so. This looks like a cube climb area as well, so there's a lot of confusing stuff going on. Okay, Mike, gotta go. Really enjoyed the stream so far. Really watch the VOD later. Good luck. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by. I'm probably almost done anyway, so you won't have to watch that much. I think we'll join again in like half an hour, so I hope you're still streaming then. We'll see. It depends on how easy this Dark Rozen 1.5 out of 10 difficulty map is. With Rozen you typically have to multiply the difficulties by like 3. So it might actually be quite difficult. And considering the connections are so confusing with all the signage, we might actually be here a while. I just want to test something. So suppose I didn't let the cube fly to me, I would have just like caught it here in the little cube cage, the laser cage, and I would have just aimed it like this. What would have happened? I guess this, right? And then the joke is that you can't go through? Maybe you still can, actually. So like this would solve the map, right? In theory, if I could set this up. Yeah. So let's restart the map real quick, just for fun. Pretend we put the cube here, right? Shoot this, shoot this. Then we would shoot this and we would just remove orange so that it would land in the cage, right? And then we would do this. Okay. I move blue to here. Set this guy up like this. And now I sort of jump. I crawl below. And I think I'm done. Okay, that was it. I'm not sure if this was... I'm pretty sure this one was unintended because I didn't use this and I didn't use this whole funnel. So... yeah, does anyone know what could have been wrong here? Does anyone know the intended solution? Because I honestly have no idea. Like, this is a solution and it works just fine. So no clue. Let's see if the workshop page says something. Do we have a solution? Gotta say, not a fan of the bars being used so much in these maps. I think some people overdo it a bit. I don't know. I think I don't know. I don't know what could have been unintended. So honestly, I might just leave it at this. Alright. A bit of a confusing map, to be honest. I don't think it was quite finished. I think it was the last submission, so they probably ran into some time issues. Design was okay. And I don't know, like we had orientation. I think that was probably the selling point in terms of theme adherence. But I don't think I had to even respawn the cube. So yeah, maybe in the intended solution, maybe, I don't know. But yeah, I think that's it. I think we have played all 25 of the submissions. All 25. Starting with Laser Squared all the way to Mistaker 0. Now there was one request I got to play on this stream, and that was the Talos Principle Test 18. I sort of want to wrap everything up by playing this map. Yeah. No, thanks for joining the stream, guys. I got through all of them. It was a big time investment. I was unsure how many maps would be submitted, but yeah, a lot. But yeah, I got this request. Like, if you've seen my video, like why I've played Portal 2 for 2,000 hours, I mentioned this guy called like Einar von Vielen. He really got me into Portal 2 map making, and in particular, this Talos Principle Test 18 he made was like one of the best. This one really blew me out of the water, and he mentioned this, like it might be another nice example of cube respawns. But I haven't played this map in a long time, so I figured we might just try to solve it again and appreciate this very old but good map. It doesn't even have like portals, it's just logic and respawns. Which one do I think was the best? And will you read my notes on all the maps, or will you take them to judge them off camera? Let's think. Let's think. What does this do? Oh, it does that. I think it's maybe best if I think about the winners myself. I think after playing each map, I have given my like my thoughts on it already, and yeah, to sort of reiterate everything is maybe not as exciting as you'd hope. So yeah, maybe it's best to leave that to judge off camera. I think I have an idea of which maps I liked particularly. I'm not sure if I get stuck if I do this. But yeah, I'm not going to like. I just feel like if I now go ahead and wasn't I going to be an independent judge? Well, I think I'm as independent as judges come, but it is true that I was initially thinking about asking other people to also like play all the maps and help with the judging, but then there were 25 submissions, and that's a lot. So I was thinking maybe I don't ask people like someone to do that. It's just nasty. Who can I ask to play like 25 maps just to help judge? I think, considering the time it took me, that was just too much to ask. I might ask around to see if people happen to have played it. Like, if people happen to have played all the maps just out of their own volition. But I really didn't want to burden anyone with such a huge effort. So yeah, now I've collected four cubes. But we're not done yet. Still need... Yeah, we still need quite a lot of stuff. Like, how do I activate this receiver here? I need to collect all 4 cubes here in the end. That's kind of insane. I feel like there's just no way. Maybe if I just change the angle a bit. Now I can easily see it. Okay. Ah, but now everything dies. Would be nicer if this cube was like sitting here instead. Maybe I need to go set that up. Oh, hi Flipper, what timing? That's crazy. Yeah, I think I completed all the maps in the contest, so I was just going to I was just going through your special request here because it's such a good example of a respawn map, and then I was going to conclude the stream. So yeah, I think I've worked out what has to happen here. I think we probably want to get one of these cubes back in here and like aim at like this. That's not good enough because I kind of... Yeah. Maybe I also want to take this cube and put it here. Oh, by the way, how do I get a jail bars in my Portal 2 palette? I think it's a custom B-mod palette that's not in the standard B-mod. I think there are places where you can get it if you want. One of these places might be Pie Creeper's Portal Community Discord server. I think they'll probably have it there. So yeah, that's probably some place you could look. Okay, so now I need to get... Yeah, this is not great, right? So I want to get Oh, but maybe I can now do this. Okay, this is looking good. So now, this is looking good. Alright. Now all that remains is to get the laser cube back. Which I think, if I didn't mix up my cubes, should be as easy as respawning it here. No! I trapped myself. That's bad. I'm stuck forever. No, this is so sad. Reload. I have a meaning to ask how to get those. Feels weird to compete against elements I didn't even know existed. I don't think you're competing. You can also use the B-mod green field. But the jail bars are nice. It happened to LP too. Oh boy. LB, yeah. Oh man. That's interesting. To be honest, I've always preferred trying to use only vanilla elements in my test. I think that's a very healthy mindset. I think you generally do indeed want to use only vanilla elements in your test. Only if there's really no other way, you use fancy elements. So I just think this isn't quite right. What I was doing was maybe just not right. I wanted to get a cube on this button and on that one, but I also want both laser cubes. Oh, I think I should have just respawned this one. I just mixed up the cubes. I see, okay. So instead of doing that, I'm going to swap these and do the exact same thing. This. I mean, the cool thing about BMod is that you have all these fancy elements just to improve, like, just to improve the experience of the player. Like, for example, I know Flooper didn't want to use BMod at all, but I think something that would improve this, like, the gameplay aspect of this map would be to just colorize the cube so that the player isn't wondering which cube was which one. You can just see it easily. Doesn't really add any difficulty to yeah, to keep track of the cubes like that. Okay, so now this is set up. Yeah, I did this. Anyways, gotta go. Nice stream and contest. Hope you do more content in the future. Really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it too. I think the stream will be over in a few minutes anyway. But yeah, thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate you, Khan. Submitted a very nice map as well. Yeah. So now. Whoop. Sorry, first need to put a cube on the button. Now put a cube on this button. And we should be good to go. If I now respawn this guy. I have returned. Just in time, Klaus. Just in time. I don't think I quite solved the Rozen's map in the intended way, because I didn't use a couple of the elements. But I don't know what I could have done unintended, because I didn't do anything odd. And but yeah, now we're just doing one flooper map. Whoa! Funny little glitch. There we are, all 4 cubes. Beautiful. Great map, still a great map. Really nice. And I think that brings us really to the end. No, not contest entries, this is a very old map here. But we got through all the contest entries. I am very happy. Solving a Rozen map unintended is part of the experience. That's very funny. Yeah, well, I think we're done. Closing remarks. I think the quality of the submissions in general really surprised me in a good way. I just like focusing a contest on inexperienced designers. I had expected their maps to be of the same standard as my first maps, which were not very good, to be completely honest. They were pretty bad. But some of these people with only just a few maps in the workshop, they came up with these amazingly well designed and clever puzzles, and that really makes me happy, because it means that there is a future to the Portal 2 community map scene, and that there's enough people out there with the ability to really make some great puzzles. So yeah, I think on that note, I would like to end this final feedback stream for this first ComPeTItion. There's certainly hope for the future of Portal 2 workshopping. Definitely. It just makes me happy to see all these cool concepts based on the ideas that I showcased in my video, and that more people are using these and finally sort of explore what you can really do in this game, and that just makes me very happy. Yeah. But yeah, thank everyone for joining. Thanks everyone who submitted. Fantastic work. I had a blast. I'll announce the winners soon enough. Give me a few just give me a little while to organize my thoughts, and I'll announce the winners. And yeah, I hope to see you all next time. And we got more than 4 chambers then. We definitely did. Yeah. See you all next time. And yeah. Thanks you all. Bye.